Welcome to Middleport Pottery, the home of Burgess. Built in 1888 and saved by the Prince's Regeneration Trust in 2011. An amazing slice of British ceramic history. The pottery was built by ceramics manufacturer Burgess and Leigh. It was designed to make all the production processes more efficient and to improve conditions for the workforce. Over the years, a number of extremely talented designers and artists worked here, and by 1939, the factory in Middleport was employing over 500 people.
From English Heritage's point of view, this is the best example of a model factory that still survives in Britain today. And what's wonderful is you can still read it as being that Victorian factory that was built as a working unit with these long ranges, linking bridges, each part of the operation. It had got into a very poor state. The factory threatened with closure. The buildings obviously had come to the point where they needed major investment to keep them going. We decided that really what needed to happen was that somebody who really cared for the place needed to buy it. But we realised from the start that we needed to do it with a major charitable trust.
You can imagine that after 100 years of continuous production on site, the buildings were beginning to show their age. This is why in 2011, the Prince's Regeneration Trust stepped in to purchase the site whilst maintaining the production of Burgess ware.
As a pottery lad, 50 plus, been brought up, my mum, my dad, my grandma all worked in the pots, and I've grown up knowing the traditional way, and it would have been sad if it had been made somewhere that we don't know, isn't related to the potteries, and all these skills which you'll see have been lost.
Middleport Pottery is both a link back to Stoke's industrial past and a springboard for its new economic future. Our philosophy has been to mend and conserve, keeping the best of the past, but breathing new life into disused spaces such as this. All of the work here has been done using traditional techniques, such as repointing with lime mortar, and where things have been replaced, they've been done on a like-for-like basis.
It made a big difference for me because, like I say, I was on job seekers before. It was hard to get my foot through the door. I couldn't really afford to go and take the test, and you wouldn't really be able to get a job without it either. There was always that which was dragging me down a little bit. So after then, obviously, I was on here and did a year's on site here, and I got my Heritage Apprenticeship card. So it has done good for me. Like I say, I won't really be where I am now.
Through the restoration of Middleport Pottery, we have opened the site as an exciting new visitor destination. Visitors can step back in time as they explore the mould store, historic collections, bottle kiln, Victorian offices, and learn about the people and events that have shaped the pottery. Factory tours offer the opportunity to see pottery being made using the same handcraft methods as in the 1880s.
The thought of this project just lit my life up. It was fantastic. When I realised that maybe I wouldn't be able to work again, I felt unplugged from the old situation. It's a bit of a shock, really. And then when I found out that I could volunteer and I could be involved, it's a case of when you come to this stage in life that you can do something now totally different. And I thought, this is what I've really wanted.
These sites not only create jobs and volunteering opportunities, but instill a sense of local pride by allowing people to access their heritage. Here at Middleport Pottery, we have a rich and varied programme of events throughout the year, from craft-based events and lectures to family fun days like this featuring our own Easter cow.
The investment going in down here in Middleport and on Port Street with the new housing and the investment into Burgess Town Centre, hopefully the two will start merging. It could be the start of quite an exciting future for this community.
It's good to see this end of Burslem, the kind of Middleport area, begin to pick up again in the last few years, particularly with the investment in the pottery here. And I think you just get the feeling that Burslem is taking off again.
If it weren't for the Prince's Regeneration Trust, then I wouldn't have got the job, which I'm still at now. Probably be playing on the Xbox and whatever. So.
This building's been regenerated. And I feel a bit like Doctor Who, actually. I feel a bit like regenerated because there is something else that I can do. When I came here, I'd realised this building had moulded my life.